talk to Maddie. Okay.
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me?
What?
No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Stan?
Okay, no.
Hello? We've arrived.
What is she doing right here, Linda?
Oh, try me, bitch.
So my theory, right, is that Linda is the baby. This is the antique thing. Yeah, I've gotten two. Okay. Because there's no way the baby's not going to play a part, right? I don't see that. I don't see the baby not playing a part.
This seems a bit more lively.
Ladies. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so...
Yeah, he's supposed to be here too.
Yeah,
that's great.
Same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
Have you been waiting here a while?
More than a minute and less than a lifetime.
Is that long?
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived.
Oh, brother!
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words.
So what,
I am
is she like a book writer?
humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III. At your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor.
So what's going on right now?
Well, I think our new friend here is familiar with some of my little movies.
Hold on. Your movies are a
She's
lot
an
of things, but
actress?
they are not
Bro,
little.
okay, hold up.
You're a filmmaker?
Because I'm pretty sure this lady... I'm pretty sure this lady is an actress in real life. So let's see real quick, you know? No spoilers. The casting of Frank Stone cast... No. Cast Linda. Lucy Griffiths. So is Lucy Griffiths a actress? Lucy Griffiths. No. Wait, she is. But this isn't who I was thinking it was, bro. Doesn't she look just like an actress in real life?
Yeah.
Her
I've
right
made
there,
some movies.
A
Linda.
lot more than some movies, if I may say so. Maybe you've heard of a little film called Buried by the Break of Dawn? Bloodpoint. Bloodbenders. The blade may swing in both directions, but death only moves in one.
No. Sorry.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Oh, brother!
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars.
Huh. Movie poster inside. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait,
Linda was
this
in
is
that
one of
mugs.
yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like
What? Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film,
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do
It's
you
a lot
know
of
all this?
information.
I'm a fan.
It's a lot of information here.
Pays to know this kind of stuff.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Who is this?
Ah, good.
Augustine?
I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would
Bro,
you
I
also
don't know
like
what's
a
going
refreshment?
on.
It's just Maddie.
So do they know each other?
My mistake, Maddie, it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
All right, Augustine, get
And
this show on the road,
Who are
bro.
you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Somehow
Now
she's
that we
here
are
from
properly
from the year
introduced,
1963 or
I must
whatever
again
it was. So.
offer you a drink.
I'm good. I don't want to have anything that you gonna poison me. I'm good.
No, that's okay.
You sure?
I'm very sure.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
I guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market. Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Okay.
Hate to burst your bubble.
There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
That's
Not
another
quite.
one. What?
I never knew what it was from.
Oh. That's what was in it.
You
So
told me
what
I
is
had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you.
Oh, heck no.
All of you.
What if I don't want to
You're
sell?
not grabbing that stuff out my
Well,
hand
that would
like
be your
that,
choice.
Augustine. I'm sorry.
But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters
So
I must
Linda-
attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until
Linda
I
got
return.
some.
I really think
some-
we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
Linda got some.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty
Sam.
act of bravado ruined everything.
Yeah.
Ritual disrupted. My key.
Yeah, see, no,
Mangled.
no.
Yet Frank Stone didn't
I know
die
you're
that night.
lying. I know you're lying.
Was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
You just don't get it, do you? All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free. You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love.
I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director.
He's not the director.
Who the freak is that?
No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Sam?
Hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
He's
Right.
sheriff now.
Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
We're not gonna do what he says, right?
Dude.
Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
A curiosity don't make.
That whole serial killer thing?
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
He was the
you're so
baby.
Baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
Jaime.
I know
is that how you
some
say his
stuff.
name? He was the
Spill it,
baby.
lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh, yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Yeah.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
I did not know he worked there. That's some new information.
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill?
Oh, my
You can't buy
goodness.
that kind of publicity, Buster.
Why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts.
What? You want a piece of me too?
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried
Is
about
this his
Mom.
yeah, this is his sister,
That's
right?
why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a
When he
little
needs
thick
something?
whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
$20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
Seriously?
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way of art?
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right, it's a deal.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. At any time!
I'm not laughing. I'm not.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Lead the way. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Oh, heck no, dude.
Oh!
Don't make fun of me, bro.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it
And a
in.
half.
Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt her.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh,
We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
I don't like how she just dude.
Please. Come on inside.
Dude, no, bro. No. No, that's so creepy. And now we're Chris.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
Okay,
And
Miss
be sure to have a
Storekeeper.
look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No.
This apple is bussin'.
How has this place become such a mess?
It makes sense for it to... Yo, this is the killer.
Oh, cute bunny.
And they did the humming. Oh my. Yo, that was fire. That was a fire detail. Like, bro, that's what she probably meant. You'll be surprised what you might find. She's from DBD, if you do not
I don't know
know.
what that is, but it looks painful.
Okay, this might be too, but I don't know. I don't recognize that. What is this? Okay, smiley face.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
Is that all? Is that it? We're gonna dip then. I don't like the clock ticking in my ear. That's kind of creepy, but Linda, don't look at me. Don't look at me, please. I'm scouring. I want to see what DBD artifacts they have here. Dead by Daylight. The crow, you know, when you stand still for a little bit, the crow, or if you run past the crow, then it'll run away and alert.
Let's say hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
Like, bro.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
They're being stupid, bro. You couldn't even really tell in that video. Like, you could easily recreate that in their garage or wherever. Because, you know, his sister's gonna have the garage, so they might not be able to do it in the garage. But why is she looking at me, dude? Nah, it looked like she was looking at me.
Surely there's something that can help us.
Shut up.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
I'm sorry, I don't feel like reading all that. This letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding all relevant.
No.
See, I can't even read. We're not even gonna do that. The store recently passed into the hands of a new owner. Okay. Is that this lady? Okay, I'm guessing that's it. I don't see no more artifacts. So what's up, Linda? How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Why you got such a tight grip on it? You can
Huh?
let go, please.
I insist.
I'm sorry if this is bothering you.
It's
I'll mute
pretty
it.
old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
It said $20. It literally said, okay.
$20.
Dude, just take the camera. Just take the freaking camera, dude.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
What'd you say? Passionate about the arts? What's so creepy about that? Why'd the music get all creepy? Okay, she looking creepy. Can y'all hear that?
Yes. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock
Quarter? A quarter is enough to get a whole gallon of milk during this time, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I would love to have lived during this time, bro. Like, you know, like when we are strong, you know, what's it called? Love is a Battlefield by Pat Benatar. Go watch the music video for that, bro. Go watch the music video for that and you'll see what I mean. That video perfectly encapsulates the vibe that I'm talking about, you know? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I can move. I'm sorry. And I died. I'm playing with one hand right now. Apple in the other hand. I might go get another apple. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, little blue dude. Come on. All right, we'll go get this green dude real quick. Boom. Goodbye, green dude. And goodbye, blue dude.
No.
Okay, I'm looking for milk right here, right? Man, open the thing, bro.
No.
I know you're lying. What? Why are you? She saw me. And now she's trying to play it cool. Now she's literally trying to play. You can hear me right now. Chris, I know you can hear me. Oh my goodness, she's looking at me, dude. Here you go, sir.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
Is this Sam's son?
Linda.
Sam's son? Because he looks just like Sam.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Get the milk and let's go, Chris.
Right,
please.
yeah. Ring me up.
Let's stay on task here.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
25 cents for a whole dude.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
Dude,
no kidding.
Bro.
I could always use an extra hand if you're
he better say my dad is a sheriff and he don't allow that.
Super into it.
But
watch.
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man.
What did I say?
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad.
What's up, Sam?
Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
To show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Dude, like I'm low key on Sam's side, bro. Like he's literally trying to protect them, dude. Like we lived what happened.
Huh?
We lived through what happened. Everything good? Everything good? Okay. Dude. They told me about Frank Stone.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready?
She gonna say that and still go. So.
Take care.
Very, very, very smart, Chris. Very smart decision there.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Dude.
Let's make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me.
Dr. Augustine, okay.
Allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise. A new timeline.
What?
A new chance. Giving them the camera
She was
I
a storekeeper.
was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Who is she, bro? Who is she? How does she moving through timelines? What is this, bro? And now we're back here. Are we Madison? These walls have eyes. Maybe I'm Madison again.
Okay.
Or are we Linda? Bad dream. Yeah, why is she having bad dreams?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like
We
it was
refused
a
to
pretty intense
drink.
dream.
So
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
1,000.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
what are you talking
It's not
about?
my film.
What's his
I
name?
just
Stan?
worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official
That was the
filmography.
film.
I meant how we were all-
Pause. That's the film that they were making in the back of the ba-doo-da-doo.
What?
That's the film they're making. Rewind in the middle timeline, because we got Sam killing Frank Stone, and then we got where we at right now, Madison, and then right in the middle we got Linda and Chris and Yami. So in the middle timeline, that's the movie they're working on. Murder of the Mill, right?
Back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not
It's
to dwell on the
definitely
past.
cursed. It's
We're
definitely
here,
cursed, bro.
Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well,
To bring back Frank
first rule of
Stone.
business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Stan, can you stop with these little smart like dude, let's go. I don't trust Augustine, so I don't care if we search in her premises.
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Now, this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Tell me about Augustine, please, because I'm very curious
Okay.
what her motive
Then
is.
tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest.
Because she can literally
Hard
like
up and down.
change her like what? I don't understand.
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Okay, Stan.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector.
Mm-hmm.
She likes the dark stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The really dark stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She'll stop
The
at nothing to
cursed
get it.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
Very impressive.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Now it's your
Sorry.
turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up.
Okay.
So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Yep, more Augustine. Explore the
Can't deny
atrium.
this place would make an incredible film location.
Okay. Now's not the time, Linda. All right, now's not the time. It would though. It's a very nice place.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
A bonsai tree? Is that what this is?
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
That's a very good question.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Who was your mom?
Maddie, what was your mom's
If
name?
she says Chris.
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, How did you know that?
Bonnie. Who was Bonnie?
They
Who
look
was
just like her.
Who was Bonnie?
Do you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime.
His sister. Oh.
Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
She didn't meet Jaime. I wonder what that means.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Sorry you had to go through that. you know, Bonnie, this is her
I'm
daughter.
so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
What do you mean?
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Okay, like what the? Why he walking so fast, bro? Dang.
Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
That's what it is, isn't it? She's taking different forms or something?
Sensationalist trash.
True story
Sam
of Frank
Green
Stone.
took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
By the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd. Wow, bro. So Sam never got credit for killing Frank Stone? Faithfulness, I sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all... Little Green, really? Sam Green? Look, bro, he disrespectful. He disrespectful. But all I had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd step into the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. You full of baloney, bro. You full of straight baloney. Mixed with a little bit of cheese, maybe some mustard on that mud trucker. I'm just playing. I don't like mustard. Honey mustard, I do. There were suspicions that Frank Stone committed his crime with the help of an accomplice, Augustine Libre. Madison, what you doing, bro? We ain't got time to get nature gaze. Why are you looking at me?
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Talk to Maddie, okay.
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me?
What?
No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Stan?
Okay, no. No. Maddie, what are you doing?
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it
Is
all
she talking to her mom?
Who are you talking to?
No, I
heard
wasn't.
you. Don't even save it.
I was talking to my mom.
heck no!
To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But
So
it
that was
my
Bonnie
midterms, and she
that
said
got
I should just come
stabbed
home when I finished.
and brought up.
So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
Okay, we can't do that. We gotta grieve
talker.
properly, Maddie.
Yeah, she was.
Cause you just looking kind of creepy talking to yourself over here. I'm
Hey.
sorry, but
Look at this.
I understand.
This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met.
She gave us $20.
Even after I got to
She
know
came
her.
in. She came through with that
She did
$20.
everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Kurt. What? Nostalgic. Let's see what this is.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but
Ooh, okay.
there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind.
This is creepy. This is a creepy...
Years ago, that night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera.
Okay.
We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light.
Bonnie.
And the craziest sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
That was Bonnie.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Let me see. Oh,
Right
no.
there. Oh my god, there's someone out there.
It might be after the film shift. If this plot... Okay, right. Might be after... It looked like they were running away. I don't know, bro. If this plot gets any thicker.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker, it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous?
There. I only saw one.
Maybe we should find Augustine and let her know.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
She's definitely keeping an eye on us,
Right.
dude. Like,
So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
I agree. Okay, who is this? Is that Frank Stone? Dude, it might actually be. Okay. We're gonna watch this cutscene and then end it, okay? So, that might actually be Frank Stone. Check it. Boom. So... In the middle timeline, right? In the middle timeline, they're going back to the Cedar Steel Mill. But in the first timeline, that's where Frank Stone, boom, dead, falls, death, even more. So in the middle timeline, they're going back there. And then this film is cursed. So somehow in the middle timeline, they did something that might have brought him back. And so now we're dealing with the repercussions in this timeline, in all the way the present timeline. But then if that's the case, why would he have waited that long to act again? So that's kind of a buffer. That's kind of a...
I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
We're just right on time. Come on, bro. Hold on.
Hey, right on time.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys,
Okay.
I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
That is kind of crazy though.
Looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Bro's just part of the crew now. All right, welcome in,
Whoa.
Robert.
Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
He
But I
the
thought he got
sheriff
the guy.
took the credit.
And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all
Where's
sorts
Sheriff
of grisly
Kushat?
details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit
Wait, I didn't
too.
see it. What
This
that
is
say?
big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Yeah, and you're happy about that? Like what? Yeah, they were real freaking people, dude. Like this ain't a freaking joke,
Stone's
Chris.
victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
Look at
And
their
it's just
picture and then go
suddenly
to the
now a
crime
problem
scene
for you?
where the killer was killed
It's not
and do a
problem.
movie.
It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to like exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location.
Dude, I can
how
literally
you make
see
a
the
good movie.
recreation here. I can literally see the recreation. You know how it looked when he was in the seat and they were doing the fake acting and all that. They literally have the yellow lights. They have all that in this garage. They could just do that, bro. I'm just trying to think smarter here. Like I know they're gonna go here and something's gonna happen. So it's just like I'm just trying to think of all the ways they could have did not went there. Whatever, you're right, I guess. I don't know what we're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not f it up.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
So we're gonna be all around the mill. Not even just in that one location. We're gonna be taking a freaking tour around that motherfucker. All right, y'all. Hey, hi, me. How you do? You rolling your eyes at me, bro? What was that, bro? And now you're trying. That's kind of
Why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it. Here,
Yo.
look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend
What?
a 12-hour shift.
Before the
There are a
murder
couple
started?
articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
Does that not
I
tell
know.
you that something
It's
is
all
there's something with the
related.
mill, bro?
To him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
That's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Where's Tom at, bro? Where's Tom at? Tom can give us, you know, he had firsthand. He was, wait, low key though. Actually, what happened to
some
Tom?
of these today too.
What's that?
Remember we put our faith in Tom and he walked away. We haven't seen him after that, right?